All right, at this center, we're going to practice coloring or mixing primary colors using crayons. And we're going to do that by overlapping our geometric shapes. So as you can see, when red and blue mix together, in the middle it makes purple. When yellow and blue mix together, it makes green. And when red and yellow mix together, it makes orange. So I'm going to take my clean piece of paper. I'm using a Sharpie. Sharpie's a good tool to use because it makes a nice strong shape. We are going to make geometric shapes. We want to make these shapes very large so that we can overlap them to create a secondary color. In my original, you can see that my shapes actually go around in a circle. So we're going to try and do that with our shapes so we can fill our space. So we're just going to make rectangles and overlap that with circles and overlap with triangles. Some places we might make squares, or you could try and do an oval and then repeat some of the other shapes. So here I'll do a triangle. I'm going to then do a large square. The next shape is a good one, could be a circle. Here I'm going to make a very long oval, and then to connect these two, let's see, I could do a triangle or a long rectangle. I think I'll do a long rectangle. Long rectangle. And then you can kind of decide whether you want to add something else. Like over here it feels a little empty, so I think over here I'm going to do a rectangle. So my space looks balanced. Okay, once I have it balanced and it's finished, I'm going to use red, yellow, and blue crayons to color in the shapes. Start with one color and outline the entire shape using that primary color. This helps us stay inside the lines. Once you have outlined that shape, you color the whole shape in, usually in the same direction, until there is no white space. Sometimes I will turn and go in the other direction, so I'm sure that all those white spaces are full. Then you move to the next circle, or the next shape. In this one, it's an oval. I'm going to use yellow. So now this time, I'm going to outline the whole shape. Doesn't matter if there's a line there or not. So you're going to go right through that line and color in the entire shape. And you will see that where the blue and the yellow mix together, it makes green. Moving on to the next shape here, I'm going to use red. I'm going to outline the whole shape in red. And then I'm going to color the whole shape in, going in the same direction. I repeat with layers to make sure all the white space is full. And you can see that where red and yellow overlap, it makes orange. And then in this shape, I'm going to do the whole shape in blue by outlining first to help me stay inside my lines. And then coloring the whole shape in so there's no white spaces. And you can see that where blue and red overlap, it makes purple. And then I repeat again. You always want to do the opposite color. So I'll outline in yellow and color the whole shape yellow. So there's no white spaces. Outline the shape in red. and color the whole shape in, mixing the yellow and red to make orange. Color the whole shape in, outline the shape, and color it in. Outline the shape and color it in. Outline the shape and color it in. Now at the end, I need to decide, do I want this to be red, yellow, or blue? Well, I have part red here and part here blue, which means this shape really should be yellow so that I can mix orange and purple. So I'm out to outline the whole circle and color it all the way in, making sure that you're overlapping that yellow on the blue to make purple and overlapping the yellow on the red to make orange. I have one shape left over here, and you can decide, would you rather have it blue or red? And I think I'm going to choose blue. So I'm going to outline this last shape in blue and color it all the way in to make green. And now I am finished. Red and yellow make orange, blue and yellow make green, and blue and red make purple. When you are finished, this is one of your wow pieces, so you will frame it and label it, take a picture of it in Seesaw, and then put it on the drying rack.